Good evening, everyone. What is happening this fine Tuesday evening? I hope you are all doing well. Glad to be back. Looking to keep the silver streak alive. We're going for 4 in a row tonight. It's been a minute since we've done this, so I'm hoping we can get there. We will see how it goes. We did pretty good last week. I forgot to zero out the stream numbers from last week, so I will take care of that right now. I'm hoping we can get some more silver. That is the goal tonight. That will make me pretty happy. So who do we got hanging with us? We got quite a few people, 35 people here already. VMC, how you doing? Chicken Man Dan is here. Jeff Collins in the house. Noah's World, how are you? Ron Pierce is here. Jesse Kruckenberg in the house. Jesse says he will be in and out. So have a good night, Jesse. I'm assuming you're probably at work. Kason, how are you doing? Who else do we got? Michael Spicer. Good to see you, Michael. Todd, how are you? Who else do we got? Brian Simon in the house. Michael Erickson is here. Donut, how are you doing? Silver Addiction is with us. Good to see you, Silver Addiction. Tom Thumb, I hope you're feeling better, by the way, Silver Addiction. I know you weren't feeling too good last week, so I hope you were on the mend, sir. Leighton Hallman is here. John Bryan is with us. Jimmy J in the house. John Camper. Shell Bell is here. Harry Tustin. NC Prospectors. Good to see you, NC. And Dumps 15 is here. Michael Wells, Brian Jensen, Crimson Tide, Crazy Jim. I'm sure I missed a few people, but welcome in, everybody. Good, Silver Addiction. Glad to hear it. We will have 50, 75, and 100 likes available tonight for giveaways, as well as ES1 and EOS1, EOS2. So those will be happening. So I will get these moved out of the way. We do have 2 boxes available if there is interest. We had silver in all 3 boxes last week. One of them only had 1 each. One had 2, but we've been finding a little. So if there's interest, let me know. If not, I will probably hunt box 1, and then I will have box 2 up for a box auction if that's the way it goes. So. Hey, JC Likes Pam, how are you doing? Good to see you. Busby says he's in on a duck race. It is a 1 roll at a time, Matt Donut. He sent this to me a while back. He is a good dude. John Bryan says he will take a box, and Silver Addiction says he will do a no frills box. Ooh, Shell Bell got new wheels. Nice. So if you guys take both boxes, that will do it for tonight. We will be sold out. So let me know if you send for them for sure, and I will sign you guys up. Whoever gets box 1 will get the first pick. Or whoever donates first will get the first pick on box. I do have 4 available tonight. I have the other WB box available, as well as all 3 WBs. We did not get into the WBs at all last week. So that is what we have available. So let me check real quick. I will see who is the first to get a box. And it is going to be John Bryan. You are going to get box number 1, my friend. So let me know which way you would like to go. We have CU1, WB1, WB2, and WB3 available. Let me know what you like, and we will see which way we want to go. Thank you, John Bryan. Much appreciated. Wow, you can't beat that, Shell Bell. Only $3. Nice. The sign says show, and you can't convince me otherwise. That's probably true. It does say show, but that's not what it meant. That's not what it meant, so... All right, let me update this. We are now going to be sold out. I believe I heard Silver Addictions come through. Hey, Walker Magnet, how you doing, brother? So there we are. We are sold out. No more boxes available. Silver Addiction, you will have box number 2, sir. And John Bryan, like I said, let me know what you think on box 1. And we will go from there. Alrighty. WB2. Alright, WB2. Let's try that one and see what happens. We did not hunt any WBs last week. We have been getting a little silver in those, so let's see what we will have in that box. I am excited to see it. All right. I do have a Discord server. I'm not super active on it. That's something I want to try to correct, that and my Facebook page, but it's just been tough. It's been busy. So work's kind of busy right now, getting wound up for summer, so you know how it is. All right, WB2, he says. All righty. Here is WB2. I never get boxes from this bank with writing on them, so I'm not really sure what it means. But there it is right there, WB2, John Bryan. Good luck to you, sir. Yes, work is insane. I agree with you, Shell Bell. I love my job, but it has been super busy. It has somewhat limited time a little bit, so. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see a brand new box of 2022s. I have never had new coin from this bank ever. So yes, sir, that is going to be new box of 2022s. We're going to need another pick, John. That is not what I wanted to see at all. Okay. We're going to have to go to round 2. Wah, wah, wah. Ben's got it. That was a little... This is only the second box of new coin I've had this year. That's a great question, Michael Wells. I did want shiny, Shell Bell. You are correct. John says, let's do WB3 then. All right. WB3 it is. Let me get rid of this. I will open these all up, get them recirculated with some circulated coin. Alright, and WB3. WB3. Oh, good grief. Yes, I'm talking about the boxes. I'm talking about the boxes, Donut. All right, here's WB3. Let's try this again. That kind of hurt a little bit seeing those. I'll be honest. I have not got new coin hardly at all in the last year. A couple of boxes, and that is it. All right, here we go. Round 2, WB3. Good luck once again, John. And rinse and repeat. We have 2022s again. Another new box of 2022s. Rut-row, yep, you got that right. They are 2022s. It looks like the entire box. Yep. All right, John, do we want to try WB1 and do the trifecta, see what happens? Oh. Yep, it is the same bank. These are the WB are all the same bank. Yeah, we are burning. I only have 4 boxes too, so what do you want to try, John? I know. Now I know how John feels every week. Ugh. If the other WB is new ones, I'll box battle the other donator with the other one. That sounds interesting. How do you feel about that, Silver Addiction? How do you feel about a box battle? If we do a box battle, I can do some sort of refund for you guys as well, because I'm not going to do full price for one box for the both of you, so we can figure that out. This is not what I wanted to see. WB1, all right. And again. 2022s. This is a new problem for me. I have never dealt with this. I have never dealt with it. 3 in a row. All right, so we're going to do a box battle. Silver Addiction versus John Bryan. So let me know, did you pay via Cash App, Silver Addiction? Because I will have to refund yours after. I got one more box. These were circulated last week, so I'm hoping. Okay, so I will refund half of yours after the stream, Silver Addiction, because I got to use my phone, which is my camera. So I'm going to make a note to refund you $25. All right. And I'm going to refund you half right now, John. If that's what you would like to do. Okay, you can hold over. That's another option too. So you guys decide. I can give you first box next Saturday, Silver Addiction. We can do a box battle now and I can refund half of each. How do you guys want to do it? I'm open to whatever. Hopefully this one is circulated. They were all circulated last week, so I have my 48 of 85 boxes have been uncirculated. Good night. Okay, Silver Addiction said he's just going to take a box Saturday. So you'll have box number 1 on Saturday, Silver Addiction, if that is good with you then. And then, John, you're going to have this box. Let's cross our fingers because this is the last one I have. I do have a box of quarters if needed, but we'll see. So you're going to get this box, John. Silver Addiction will take the first box on Saturday. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Chicken Man Dan says, how about 2 hours of duck races? Oh, you're paying for the box battle, though. Okay, so he is going to pay for the box battle. So we're going to do 25 rolls each. How do you want to split up the 90 and the 40, John Bryan? You want to do half to each of you? How do you want to do that? Hey, Crafty Dragon, I usually do a 90 and a 40 to start. I can do 2 quarters and a dime, 2 dimes. I can do half to each. Does that sound fair? And we're at 50 likes already. He says, Silver Addiction, you choose. It is up to you, he says. How do we want to do it? He says he's paying for the box battle, so he can have them. He's paying. All right, so you're going to get the 90 and the 40, John. And then there will be a skunk prize if needed, and Silver Addiction is going to get whatever's in his 25 rolls. How does that sound? Fair? So, what do you want for the 90? John, I'm going to grab a 40. John Bryan, Silver Addiction. And I'll tell you what, just to make it fun, we don't do many box battles. Benji, all right, we don't do many box battles, so to make it fun, here's what I'm going to do. Whoever wins will get an extra quarter. Whoever wins the box battle will get an extra quarter. How does that sound? Fair? Not fair? Seems fair to me. Split the box 5 rolls at a time. All right, we can do that. That'll make it interesting. We will do 5 rolls back and forth. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 point for NIFC. We are going to do 3 points for a miscellaneous. We are going to do 5 points for a proof. We will do 3 points for a 40. And we will do 10 points for a 90. That is how we'll do it. So there's plenty of ways to score points. NIFC 1, miscellaneous 3, proof is 5, a 40 is 3, and a 90 is 10. So let's open this up. Let's all hold our collective breath that we do not have 4 in a row. Here we go. I'm almost nervous to open this. Okay, we got a circulated box. How about that? We got a circulated box. All right, so let me move this to the side. We're going to start out with John first. John Bryan is going to get the first 5 rolls. Silver Addiction will get the second 5. I am very excited about circulated coin. I usually don't have a problem with uncirculated boxes. That is the 3rd, 4th, and 5th one of the year that have been uncirculated. All right, there's your first 5, John. And so Silver Addiction will get the next 5. We will tally up points at the end of each 5 rolls if we have any to add. So here we go. Good luck. Roll number 1 for John Bryan. Not a no FG to start it out. We got to get some silver in here to make this worthwhile. That was pretty anticlimactic with the first 3 boxes. I did not like it. And I'm going to pull a few, looking for a few clad coins for somebody that emailed me, so I may pull a few of those to the side. All right, roll number 2 for John Bryan. All right, roll 2. 71D, and it will not be the DDO. Okay, I'll get the 50 likes right after this roll. My mistake, I knew that, and I got excited because we had circulated coin, and then it was gone. I lost it after that. All right. All right, that's it. All right, let's do the 50 likes real quick. John Bryan has 3 rolls left. All right, 50 likes time. 50 likes. Let me get the Nightbot up and rolling here. All right, here we go. Mods are on. There is the keyword, and it will be 50 likes. There is a space between them. 50 likes. We are off and running. First giveaway of the night. 50 likes coming up. Woo! Boy, that was very nice to see a circulated box. I was pretty nervous there for a minute. I was pretty nervous. Hey Truckin', how you doing? John Wilkos, how are you? Mike the Greek, how you doing? Yenny, how are you? Yelmy Barnaby snuck in. Good to see everybody. Ryan Kelly, how you doing? All right, here we go. Let's see how many we have eligible. We have 67 here watching. We have 41 eligible. I'm going to give you a few more seconds to get in if you would like. A few more seconds to get in if you would like. We now have 44 eligible. I know, John, it is kind of sad that it feels like a win, but, you know, I'll take it. I was just glad to see that there was a circulated box after them 3. That was painful. All right, here we go. 45 now eligible, and I think we have, what, 66 watching. There's quite a few people that didn't get in, but we're doing it. We're drawing a winner. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Brian Simon is going to win the 50 likes. You can see what it is, Brian, or you can claim it, and I will send it on, your choice. I give you guys an option to be surprised nowadays, so if you want to see it, let me know. If not, I will send it on. Brian Simon. Congratulations, Brian Simon. And he says, see it. All right, let me get your name on here real quick, and I will show you what it is. All right, and we are going to have a couple of Merc Dimes coming your way. One looks like it is a 23 and a 44, I believe it is. So, a couple of Merc Dimes for you, Brian. Make sure you email and claim it. And then we'll be going out probably in about a week or so. All right, here we go. 3 more rolls for John Bryan. No points yet. And the box battle here with Silver Addiction. You're welcome, Brian. Oh, we may. Do we? Oh, there's our first points. A 2019 NIFC for John Bryan. There is a 1972. And another 72D, not the no FG. Oh my gosh, you guys. 71D. All right, there is the first points right there. We will tally up the board and add up the points after the box. Vinny says all ties come to him. Very nice, Vinny. I do not see anything in that roll. 71D. There's a 1983, not the no FG. Another 73D, not the DDO. 72D, nice one, but not the no FG. 74D, can we get a DDO? We will not. All right, one more roll for John, and we're going to switch over to Silver Addiction. That looks like probably a 22 or a 23 on the back side of this. Let's see. You keep all of them, eh, Donut? If I kept all of them, I'd be broke. I would be way broke. I get 9 boxes of these things a week. I would be done after a week. I would be not hunting anymore. Time flies when you're having fun. Wow, Trucking for Coins. Member for 21 months. We're closing in on 2 years for members already. Holy cow. All right, John Bryan, you have 1 point after that. So 1 point for John Bryan right there. Silver Addiction, you are going to get the next 5 rolls. Let me update the board here real quick. We are already closing in on the 75 likes as well. We're only 10 away from the 75 likes, so that will be happening here real quick too. Let's see here. Let's update this. We have 1 NIFC through the box so far. And that is going to do it. 5 rolls now for Silver Addiction. You must live somewhere where, are you in another country, Donut? Because I would imagine you would see more of these, but. All right, roll 1, Silver Addiction right here. Roll 1 for Silver Addiction. Helen Miles is getting there. 12 months for Helen. Very nice, Helen. Thank you. Upstate New York, okay. I thought maybe you were outside of the area. Absolutely an insurmountable lead. It is. I think you can hold them off, John, maybe. I think you can hold them off. But we'll see, for sure. There's another 71D. Helen says, you're a slacker. Hey, Noah's World, how you doing? So here's a question. Now that we've done this, I've never thought about it before. We could do box battles. We could do a box battle once a week on Tuesday or Saturday. You can get together with somebody, do half each. And I will probably charge an extra $5 or $10, but I will throw an extra prize in for the winner to kind of spice things up a little bit. This is kind of fun. I think it's something different. So what do you guys think about that? Any interest in doing a box battle once a week? A couple people can go up against each other. We can split the silver you get, and I will have an extra prize for the winner, plus whatever you get in the boxes. May be a fun option to do. Helen Miles says yes. All right, roll 3 for Silver Addiction. 71D. So yeah, we'll give this a try. We'll figure out what night. Probably Tuesday night would be the best night to do it on. But we'll give some of these a try and see what happens for fun. We'll try one next Tuesday night. We'll have a box battle box available. Uh-oh, Busby's got the Circle of Death going on. Everything has been looking good on my end. All right, here we go. Roll 4 for Silver Addiction. Roll 4. And so far, no fines out of these rolls yet for Silver Addiction, but let's see what happens. We got lots of time here. 71D, no go on that. There's another one. Hey, Namaste, how you doing? I did send you an email, Namaste. Did you see that? In reference to the one you sent me, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so last roll coming up right here for Silver Addiction, roll 5 of his first 5. And do not see anything by the edges. There's a 71D. There is a 1982, not the no FG. Okay. I have an update from today I did not send you yet, but I am working on it, and if need be, I have another one of those, so we'll work it out. Another 2.5 hours north, she says. Woo! All right, here we go. This is the next 5 for John. Silver Addiction had no points in his first 5, unfortunately. Here we go. Roll number 6, technically, for John Bryan right here. have to get back to them later. The club officers decided to have a chat. It seems like every Tuesday night while I'm streaming they decide to do that. 1973D. There's a 1972D. So we had a pretty good weekend. Had my in-laws in town. So they hung out Saturday. They were here Friday night. And they hung out Saturday. Here till about 1 o'clock or so on Sunday. So got to see the baby. So they were excited about that. 1971D. No dice. All right. Roll 7 for John Bryan coming up here. Roll 7. And I do not see anything. I thought maybe a proof. We had a thick one in here, but not going to be it. So I hope everybody had a fantastic week. I did. So far, it's been good. It's going to be busy, but that is all right. There is a 1990D. There's 2 of the ones that we needed. All right. Roll number 8 for John Bryan. Come on, shiny stuff. We had silver in all the other CU boxes last week. We need to carry the torch here. 72D. Another 72D. Hey, Coin Flip, how you doing? Oh, we just had that too, Create Craft. I can understand. Halves were a bust. Were they circulated at least? Because that would be good. All right. Roll number 9 for John Bryan. Roll 9. Hey, Coin Silver. All right. Here we go. Here's a 74D. It has been so long since we have seen a DDO, I don't even know what to think. Circulated, not much marked coins. Oh, well, that's good at least. Oh, nice. Coin flip, searching pennies with the kids. Very cool. So, I will not, obviously now, not have a $50 video for Thursday. So, what would be your preference? I can do a detecting video. I can do a penny video, or I can do a quarter video. Which would you like for Thursday? Because I will not be doing a $50 hunt now, because I am not going to have any boxes. So let me know what you guys would like. I have the penny video and the quarter video are all filmed already. I just have to edit them so I can knock that out pretty quick. We have quarter, detecting, detecting. I could always take a break, that's true. I could always take a break. Plenty more coin holders we'll try to ship next week if anyone is interested. That will be in my next mail call also, Coin Flip. I didn't get to it in the last one because I kind of went somewhat in the order I received the packages, but so next video should have them. All right, here is the next 5 for Silver Addiction. John Bryan is still in the lead, 1-0 so far. So good luck, Silver Addiction. There's got to be something coming out of one of these for you. We need to get you some points on the board. John does have an insurmountable lead, though, with 1 point. So I don't know if you're going to catch him. It may be tough. It may be tough. There's a 1982. All right, Coin Flip. I just want to make sure that I can get that maybe to some other people as well. 95. There is a 72D. All right, nothing in that one. Roll number 7 for Silver Addiction. Do a Shuck and Chuck video opening the uncirculateds. I could do that. I'm curious if I can find a blank planchet. I have one that I found in a box a while back of halves, but it would be pretty cool to find one in a new box. So, I could do something like that. I could film some of those. There's a 83. But the nice thing is I will mix those in with some circulated coins. I will do a box of each because I have 3 of each. So they will not be all 2022s next time somebody sees them. Yep, they'll start going out early next month. Create Craft. Alright, roll 8 for Silver Addiction. Need to get him some points on the board. So far, not so good. $71D, not going to do it. Supposed to get a windstorm on Thursday, gust of 45 to 50 and heavy rain. That doesn't sound fun. 1982, we had a little rain overnight, but it was pretty much over today. Man, it was beautiful yesterday. It was almost 70 degrees here yesterday. All right, roll 9 for Silver Addiction. Come on. $19.73. I thought that one might have been a proof too. It had that kind of edge. No dice though. All right, come on, give us something for Silver Addiction. There's an 83. Ooh, 70 likes. We're closing in on that 75. I don't know if we're going to get to 100 tonight. We're only going to have one box and a couple of duck races. We'll probably be done early. We may be done tonight by 8:30. We'll see. All right. Roll 10 for Silver Addiction. There's a 1972. Not to know FG. 71D. Third or fourth windstorm of the year. Ooh, I'm supposed to haul tomorrow. Push to Thursday. Are you guys doing a lot of jobs now, Silver Addiction? The weather's been good for it. So I'm assuming you guys are probably going to get back at it pretty heavy here. I would think. 73D. Then the concrete pouring shorts will commence again. Yeah, I could do a short auction tonight just for fun. I could pick out 5 items or so and do that. We could make that happen. Still hit and miss. Yeah, I do have a quarter box. So maybe I'll see what time we get done with this and I'll give us some options on what we may want to do. All right, here we go. You are back up, John Bryan. This is your roll 11 through 15 for you. You're still up, but that insurmountable 1-0 lead, we just can't seem to break it. Can't seem to break it. Oh, you posted one yesterday? I'm telling you, I am not getting notifications from YouTube. They just are not coming through. 71D. All right. All right, this is roll number 12 for John Bryan. There is a 74D. Still a 1-0 lead. 72D. $71D, no dice. All right, we're going to get into roll 13 now. John Bryan, roll 13. Got a nice gray edge right there in the middle. I don't know what it's going to be. It looks like John Bryan's going to get 10 points though. And I do see a Denver mint mark right there. 1964D. John Bryan will now officially have an insurmountable lead. I do not see any doubling, and in God we trust. Let's check the D. Not a D over D or a repunch mint mark, but we have a 64. John Bryan has another 10 points on the board. Just like that. Maybe it will not be the last one. 72D. 73D. Yes, that does make 4 weeks in a row. That's right. I like it. I can't remember what it was. I think a quarter. It wasn't a newer one. They didn't make a silver for that year. Didn't have a clad edge. Couldn't see the copper. I feel like there was a year. I feel like there was a year early on when they accidentally did some silver quarters. Maybe a 65. All right, 75 likes. Let me... 5 cop cars just pulled up in front of my house. Vinny, I'm starting to think you need to move. I'm starting to think you might need to move. 71D. We're going to finish up these 2 rolls for John Bryan, and then we're going to do the 75 likes. It will just take a second. We have 10 points to add for John Bryan. Can Silver Addiction make up the difference? He still has 15 rolls. Let's see. All right. Last roll this time for John Bryan. Roll 15 of his 25. And I do not see anything shiny. 1983. All right, 75 likes will be in just a second here. 1983. Another 1983. Have to know how to. All right, give me a second to get the Nightbot set up before we take off here. All right, let me get Nightbot back over here. We'll refresh. Mods are on. Keyword will be 50. Oh, excuse me, 75. 75 likes. There we go. 75 likes. I'm not involved and they don't want me involved, he says. Uh-oh. Vinny's serious. All right, 75 likes to get in for the giveaway. $75 likes to get in. All right, 66 currently eligible, or 66 watching, 42 eligible. A lot of people did not get in yet. I'll give you about another 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then we're going to switch over and count it down. Got a little bit more time. All right. Here we go. It's going to be giveaway time. We're switching over. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is Todd. And your choice, Todd, if you can see what it is, or I can send it along and it will be a surprise. Your choice. Your choice. Let me know what you want to do. Todd is the winner. Oh. Surprise. Send to Michael Erickson, he says. Ooh, there's a twist. Very nice of you, Todd. It will go to Michael Erickson. Very nice. Very, very nice. It does not look like it, Helen. I'm going to have a conflict with a trip for work. I would be leaving for my work trip, I believe, the Saturday of the show. Saturday or Sunday. So I do not think I'm going to be able to make it because of that. I'm not sure. I think the dates, if I have the dates correct. All right. So we are on to another 5 rolls for Silver Addiction. This will be roll 11 through 15 for him. Can we get lucky? Yeah, I would love to go, Helen, but they scheduled me a trip for work, and I think it is going to conflict with it, so I'm kind of bummed about it. That was on my radar for this year, but I'm hoping at some point I can get down and see my daughter, because she is not far from you guys. Probably she's in Joplin. John Bryan now has 11 points. Silver Addiction has 0 pointers. I know, I'm super bummed about it, but I have this trip and one more, and I'm done with this. You get a graduation type thing for this thing that I'm doing. I got 2 more trips, and I'm done, and they would like me to get it knocked out. So it is already scheduled, but we'll see. I'll get down there one of these days. Yeah, hopefully if I can get down there at some point to see her, I will definitely let you guys know. I would love to catch up with you. So 72D. I don't know. Maybe next year will finally be the year I can make it to the Tulsa show. Well, not this year, but like next year. 25 maybe. I was hoping. All right, here we go. This is roll 13 for Silver Addiction. Yes, box battle is going on. Silver Addiction unfortunately does not have a point. John Bryan has 11. He has a 90 and an NIFC. We're in Silver Addiction's roll 11 through 15 right now. I'm trying to get him on the board, but we can't seem to make it happen. 72D. Not the no FG. There's not been many NIFCs. We had several in the other CU boxes, but this one has not had many. Oh, update the board. Sorry about that. I forgot. We got to get a 90 on the board. We do have a 90. Another Kennedy. Whoop, not 11 of them, just 1. There we go. And done. All right. Here we go. Roll 14 for Silver Addiction. Oh, come on. We got to get him some points at least. We can't have you finish with 0 silver addiction. That just is not going to be a thing. Not going to do it. So here's what I'm thinking. When we get done with this box, we will do a duck race. And then what I am thinking is doing a quarter box. I did this before, like probably a year and a half ago. We did a quarter box. And what I will do is do the rolls for $1 a roll. And I will clue you in that I have had silver in 3 of the last 4 boxes, and I have also had 7 W's in the last 6 boxes. So I have been finding some goodies as well as several error coins. So I don't know if there's interest in that. Let me know. That actually would help me out. I could get through those box of quarters a little bit earlier in the week. Still waiting on the Hunter Southwest Ohio U.S. Tour in 2028. Live streams from members' houses. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty neat. That would be pretty cool. All right. This is roll 16 through 20 for John Bryan. He currently still holds the lead, 11-0. Tells me that the searchers in the Midwest are not doing a good job. They must not be. Because I found, I think, already half the amount of silver quarters through the end of February that I found the entire year last year. I think I'm at 6 or 7. So it has been a good year for silver quarters so far, and I think I'm already at like 15 W's. That was through the end of February, if I remember correctly. $97, come on. So either they're not searching quarters or something. Yes, sir, Walker Magnet, we have got one. We still have 18 rolls left in this box. This is roll 16 through 20 for John Bryan. He's leading the box battle. 71D. Not it. Another 71D. Namaste says, I pity anyone who searches rolls after I've taken them back to the bank. They're probably not finding much. I wouldn't imagine. I don't think I look for as much as you do. I don't look at for a lot of the minor varieties, if that makes sense, but I'm usually looking for all the major stuff. $71D, got silver, and a semi-key in the nickel box so far. Nice! I am working on a nickel hunt currently. I am, I think, 9 rolls into the first or the second box. I was working on that last night. I pulled that off my desk to start this. So I will get back to that probably tomorrow, especially if we hunt through some quarters tonight. I will not have to get those done on Thursday. That will actually free me up for another night of hunting something else this week after Lynn hits the sack. All right, nothing else for you, John Bryan. You'll take 25 rolls, all right? Helen says she's doing 25 rolls in a nickel box. Very cool. Namaste says quarters and nickels are my thing. I saw the penny boxes and don't mess with the dimes or the halves. I'm not a big fan of dimes. I love nickels. I like pennies. I like halves. I think halves you will find the most silver. At least from my experience, you'll find the most silver in halves. But variety-wise, I think quarters and nickels are your huckleberry if you're looking for errors and varieties for sure. All right, nothing in that roll, Silver Addiction. This is going to be roll 17 for you. It's going to leave 10 each. Yep, I did see it, Helen. You got it. You will have the first 25. All right, here we go. Hey, AH, how you doing? Not a no FG there. Come on. Can we at least get Silver Addiction a point? This is kind of bad. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. Yes, we do have a 90, but that's about it. 90 and an NIFC. We are doing a box battle, and Silver Addiction is getting smoked currently. We're trying to find him some goodies, but 1974D, not the DDO. We just can't seem to get anything. And it is a Loomis box of quarters that I have, so that is what we will be hunting, and that is what I find most of my silver in. So hopefully we'll have some goodies in there as well. I just opened 3 boxes of Haas AEH, and they were all 2022s. So I only have 1 box left for tonight that we are currently hunting. There is a 72D. Not the no FG. All right, 1 more roll, Silver Addiction. You'll have 5 more. And so does John Bryan. I am going to search them, but I'm not gonna do them on the stream. I will go through them tonight after. And then I will put a box of Circulated in with each of them when I return them back to the bank in the bank bag, so they will get mixed in and we'll all be good to go next time around. All right. Yeah, I'm going to search them anyway. I will be searching for blank planchets and whatnot. If no one wants what's left, we will make a battle out of it. So if anybody is interested in some rolls of quarters for $1 a roll, there's 25 left. If not, Truckin' is going to take the other 25, and him and Helen are going to box battle. So speak up now, or they are going to probably jump on them if anybody's interested in some quarters. All right, come on. This is the last 5 rolls here for John Bryan. There's a 1972. And Silver Addiction says, battle away. So nobody jumped on them. If you want them, Truckin', they are yours, and you guys can battle it out. We can do it just like this every 5 rolls. If that's what you would like to do, let me know. We'll set it up and get it rolling. That's what, 7:59. We'll be done with this box here real shortly. We got 5 rolls left for Silver Addiction, 3 more for John Bryan. John Bryan is still leading 11-0. 11-0 in the box battle. So we're going to have a quarter box battle coming up. Truckin' and Helen, husband and wife, will be going at it. I will throw a little prize in for the winner as well. Whoever wins the box battle, I'll throw them a little something just like I am going to do here. Taking this one for the win. Helen's serious. She's like, I'm doing it. I am winning this thing. All right, here we go. All right, 2 more rolls for you, John Bryan. 2 more rolls. We'll see if Silver Addiction can miraculously get 12 points in 5 rolls and pull it out. We'll see. Glad I'm not in the house with you two. Brian says I'm rooting for trucking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, John, last roll for you, and then we have 5 left for Silver Addiction. I hope he at least gets some points. Good grief. It is rough. There is a 71D. Not the DDO. He says, Helen! There is a 1982. Not the no FG. 72D. And that's it, John. You're going to finish with 11 points. Last 5 rolls for Silver Addiction. He needs 12 to pull it out of these 5 rolls. I don't know if we're going to get it, but we are going to give it a whirl. Here we go. Roll number 1. There's a 83. Not the no FG. 72. Not the no FG. Benny says, I always cheer for the girl. Nothing wrong with that, Benny. There's nothing wrong with that. 71D again, and no. All right, here we go. All right, 4 rolls left. 1983. Not the no FG. There's a 72. Not the no FG. So we will follow this box up with a duck race. And then we're doing a quarter battle. Husband and wife will battle it out over a box of quarters. I have a fresh Loomis box here. I did open it to make sure it was circulated, but it is good to go. There's a 74D. Not the DDO. 71D. Still not a DDO. 72. $71D, still nothing. All right, it's going to come down to 2 rolls. It comes down to 2 rolls, 11 to nothing. John Bryan in the lead. Here we go. 71D. Not the DDO. There is a 77. Not the DDO. First one of those we've seen tonight, a 77D. And that's it. It's going to come down to the last roll. We almost have to have a 90. Or a proof and a couple 40s, something in here. Uh-oh, Silver Addiction. It don't look good. It does not look good. $74D. $72D. Last shot right here. Not the no FG, and that is it. John Bryan will take it 11 to nothing. There is another 64 for you. We only had the 1 NIFC. So, you did win, John. I said I would throw something in, so I will go ahead and throw you a quarter for the win. And just for fun, I'm going to go ahead and throw Silver Addiction, a 40%er for being a good sport. At least you'll get something out of it. At least you'll get something, a nice shiny 1967. Hey Stacy Hall, how you doing? So there we go. Thank you, John. I think it was fun. That was something a little bit different. So you'll still each get something. John gets his 290s, a 40 and a quarter. Silver Addiction will get a quarter for being a good sport. I felt bad because he didn't get anything. So thank you guys very much. I appreciate it a ton. It was fun. It was different. It wasn't very close, but it was different. All right. So now we're going to do the first duck race of the night. So I pulled out a little nicer Morgan for tonight. It is more of a common date, but it is a nicer one. And we are going to do this for, I was going to do 6, but let's just do $5 a spot for this one. I have a pretty decent looking 1921S. Pretty decent looking 1921S. This is actually out of my $150 Lucky Duck grab bag. This was the 1921S that was in it. So it will be a $5 donation per spot. I have 12 spots available. I will also, I'll address the other thing in a minute here. I got to get caught up on names. Shell Bell, Chip Warner, Busby, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man, Silver Addiction, Michael Erickson, Stacy Hall, Helen Miles, J. Dud, Truckin', 3 shuffles, and we have 1 spot left. 1 spot left. Stacy Hall, thank you very much. He has become a HSWO member. Thank you, Stacy. Much appreciated. I appreciate the memberships very much. So we have 1 spot still left. 1 spot if there is interest. I currently have Shell Bell, Chip Warner, Busby, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man, Silver Addiction, Michael Erickson, Stacy Hall, Helen Miles, J. Dud, Truckin', and Chip, you got it first. Do you want to hang on to it or let it go to John Bryan? It's up to you. So I have a couple takers. Chip, you were the first in on my screen, so it's your option. It's your spot, or you can give it up to somebody else. Whatever you would like to do. John can have it. All right, so I will give that to John Bryan, and the game will be full. So it is a $5 per spot donation. We have our 12 racers. Thank you, Chip. Very nice of you to do that. Let me go ahead and get over to the race timer. I'll get some names popped in here real quick, and we will be ready to roll. And then we're going to be on to a quarter hunt battle. Husband and wife, Truckin' versus Helen. 25 rolls each and a quarter box. We're going to see how that goes. Something different tonight. All right. Let me get names in here. Edit list. Just about there. All right, I think we are ready to go. Stacy, did you send yours PayPal or Cash App or Venmo? Which way did you go? Just so I know I'm looking in the right place. Just want to make sure. Just finished my first box of halves, no silver, 133 NIFCs. Good night. That is a couple. Woo! That is a lot of NIFCs. Yeah, that is nutso. All right. We should be ready to roll here. Okay. All right, here we go. We are over the computer screen. We are done. Everybody is in. We have 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. We have 3 shuffles from the VIN Master. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Got the Easter bunnies out. It is Easter Sunday coming up. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Silver Addiction out to the early lead. And now it is Stacy Hall is going to take over. He is up front now. Stacy Hall to the lead. 1 minute 30 seconds to go. 1 minute 30 left. Here comes Truckin' now. He is making a move for the lead. Truckin' for coins out front. And here comes Michael Erickson and Busby also making a move for the lead. Truckin' still hanging on. And I think it is going to be Michael Erickson might get there. Ooh, here comes John Bryan out of nowhere. He's going to take the lead. John Bryan out front. Look at that rabbit go. John Bryan out front. Here comes the Chicken Man now. He's making a move towards the front as well. John Bryan still hanging on. And 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. And it is going to be the Chicken Man will take the lead. Chicken Man out front. Can he hang on? He will not. He's starting to fade. Here comes Busby. 10 seconds. John Bryan in the lead, and it's going to be holy cow. Look at Michael Erickson go. Michael Erickson with the win. Also, we need to go to the board. I did start last week. It was Vinny's idea. Vinny's idea, second to last place. Number 11, Chip Warner, you are going to get a silver dime. We're going to start doing this on every race just for a little wrinkle. Second to last place will get a silver dime. So Chip Warner, you are going to get a silver dime. Michael Erickson for the win. So second to last place, we got a silver dime. Little consolation prize. Chip Warner will get the dime. Michael Erickson, he will get the Morgan. Congratulations, Michael. And Chip Warner with the dime. Congratulations to both of you on the win. Very nice. Like I said, I'll also be doing the dime thing in the Tuesday triple as well. Just a little something for somebody that don't finish as well. So Vinny started that last week, brought it up. I thought it was a good idea. So I definitely thought it was a good idea. And Chip says, put his in the chest. We can do that, Chip. Very generous, my friend. Very generous. So let me grab the chest real quick here. All right. You guys still see the stream? Everything is looking all right, isn't it? Because my little playback screen says an error occurred and it cannot play back the feed. So let me know if everything is still looking all right. I want to make sure we're not having any issues. Okay, good there. All right. Thank you very much, Chip. He has donated. And send the Morgan to Todd. Holy cow. Chip. Not that chest, he says. Thank you, Chip Warner. Very generous, brother. Very generous. Another dime into the goods and the treasure chest. I mean, we have... Look at the envelopes we have got in this thing. There is a ton of stuff in here. So, thank you to everybody that has donated. It is going to be nutso in August. We're going to get there. So, all right. So that was fun. That was different. Todd is getting the Morgan. How about that? I'm changing the name. If you guys change your mind, I'll let you argue it out. Stacy Hall with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Stacy. Much appreciated, my friend. It will be put to good use, so thank you very much. Stacy Hall donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Stacy. And this is going to go to Todd. Very generous, Michael Erickson. Very generous. All right, there we go. Congratulations, Michael Erickson, and congratulations to Todd. Congratulations, Chip Warner, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And we are going to switch over to the good old Clad Coinage Varieties mat. I'm going to grab that box of quarters. Yeah, definitely very cool of you, Michael Erickson, to do that. There is the Loomis box of quarters right there. I've had great luck with these so far this year. So we're going to battle it out. So we're going to change this up. We have no 40s or 90s. So we have no NIFCs. I'm going to come up with a new point system here. So we are going to do miscellaneous, which will be foreigns or sticker coins or anything like that. Will be 1 point. I do get a lot of Canadians and other things in my boxes, so that's an option. An error of any sort will be 2 points. A proof will be 3 points. And a silver quarter will be 5 points. That's what we're going to roll with. True, we could get a 40%er. If we happen to get a 40% silver, I've never found one in a quarter box yet, I don't think. We'll go ahead and call that 3 points if we happen to get a 40% silver quarter. Oh, W's. Great point. W's will also be 5 points. Am I forgetting anything else? Am I forgetting anything else? I don't think so. So that is what it's going to look like. Miscellaneous 1. Oh, Business Strike S. We'll probably call them a miscellaneous. If we get a Business Strike S, we'll call that a miscellaneous along with a sticker coin or a foreign. I need 5 silvers and 5 W's. We'll do what we can, Helen. So there is the box right there. There is a lot of circulated coin in here. I do not see a lot of 2023s. I see 1. Well, they could be 22s, 23s. I see 2. Right there's 3. There's an Anime Wong. So I literally only see 3. That is pretty low for my boxes normally. So we're going to see what happens. I'm going to get rid of these flaps. So, we're going to do alternate 5 rolls like we did last time. Who gets to go first, you guys? Hey, no problem, Robert. We understand the working thing. Got to make money. I get that. So, Helen or Truckin', who wants to go first? I'll let you guys decide. Helen's going first. According to Helen. Are you good with that, Truckin'? Ladies first. All right, so here is 3, 4. There are the first 5 rolls right there. First 5 rolls. We're going to start out with Helen here. I'm going to go back to my, what did I do with it? Oh, there it is right there. I prefer my screwdriver for opening these. These Loomis rolls open nice and easy, so. Here we go. Roll number 1 for Helen. Quarter battle. Something different tonight. Let's see what happens here. I do not see any silvery edges yet. So let's see here. There is a, I always check for these. This is the Harper's Ferry. The extra window pane. I don't know if anybody else looks for these. I do. I do not see one in there. It is a 2023. No drooling on that one. There is another one. You're talking on this one here, Namaste? I usually just look for that one. I'm not familiar with a lot of the lesser ones on this coin. I keep it pretty simple. And I know that one, there's a 1966. This has a possible DDR. And I have yet to find one of those, but I always look. Yet another one. Nothing on that. All right, nothing in roll number 1. Hey, Foxy, how you doing? We're doing a quarter box battle. I gotta get something else to put these in. I don't want to mix them with my half dollars. So I will throw those up there. All right. On to roll 2 for Helen. And I don't see any silver, at least by the edges. I've missed a couple of SLQs before in these boxes. I have a tough time seeing the real worn ones for whatever reason. Boy, we are loaded with these things tonight. Nothing on that one. You want to wrap the entire box? Ooh, I'd probably go crazy. That might set off my that may set off my twitchiness. I may be in trouble if I did that. I have to be very organized by the roll. There's a 1965. This has a DDO. Do not see that. I have been finding some. I used to find a ton of spitting horse errors, and I had not found any for quite a while, and them have been showing up again recently. I do not know why, but randomly they're back. This one does have the chip on the claw. The Alaska one, I actually think most of these have that. I have a harder time finding one that doesn't. Yeah, it would be OCD overload for sure. I could not do it. All right, here we go. Roll 3. And once again, no silvery edges. Let's see what else we got here. There is a Wisconsin. High leaf, low leaf is what you're looking for on this. For those that are new to these. And that is going to be right here. Either have, it kind of looks like a die crack sort of, either a low one or a high one. Them are on the Denvers, not there. We're battling husband versus wife, trucking versus Helen. Foxy. Husband versus wife quarter battle. I had 3 uncirculated boxes of halves tonight, so we only had 1 available. And I decided, you know what? Let's do some quarters for a change. And they decided to box battle, so here we are. There is a 1965. No DDO. Here's a 1966 DDR we're looking for on this one. And not seeing that. Like I said, I look for most of the major varieties on these. I don't look a lot for a lot of the minors. I know a lot of people do. So my apologies in advance. All right. Next roll. Roll number 4 for Helen. And no silvery edges. I'd like to find a bunch of W's. That would be fun. I had a box not too long ago. I think had 4 W's in it. 4 or 5 maybe. Which is, you don't see much nowadays. Every now and then. 1983 Spitting Eagle. You're looking for a die crack coming from the mouth. Not seeing that. There is a Bicentennial, a Denver. This one has a FS101 DDO. It's got heavily doubling to the left side of the letters. Not there. So for those of you that don't hunt quarters much, I'm trying to point some of these out, what you're looking for. Namaste, correct me if you must, because I am not a... I'm sure there's more of these that I don't know about, so feel free to let me know. There is another Wisconsin, not the low or high leaf. The South Carolina quarter looks to have aftermarket silver plating on it. 5.85 grams. That sounds heavy to me. I think I have one of those I found, and I don't think it was that heavy. That seems heavy for some reason, but you're welcome, Brian. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to pay attention to chat. So, oh, nice. Very cool, Foxy. I do not have much for Roman coins. I haven't really got into those a lot. Don't know much about them. Here is a 1999 Delaware. You're looking for the Spitting Horse Air. And that runs from the mouth. Right here, it will go down through this A. If you get a really good one, it goes all the way up. It comes out the top of the head up here by the bridle. So I've been finding some more of those lately. For a long time, I was not seeing them, but I have been finding more. They kind of dried up for a while, but there is another doubling of name on the reverse. Which one is that? Namaste. I forgot which quarter I was even looking at. Hey, Brian Knitter, how you doing? There is another 65. The Delaware, okay. Yes, doubling on the... That's right, it's on the Paul Revere. That's correct, yes. I was not thinking about that, but yeah, I am aware. I have never found one of those. Anybody else? Found any 99 Delawares with the doubling on the Paul Revere? I have not found one yet. Namaste has one. All right. All right, here we go. Now 5, 4. Trucking right there. I do not see any enders. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, that one, I know about that one. The other one I really want to find that's on my bucket list for quarters is obviously the Bicentennial Denver DDO. I want to find pretty bad, but I also would like to find one that is the 2009 Washington, D.C. one with the doubling on Duke Ellington. It's on the Ellington part of it. And this one here, 2015 Homestead. Looking for the Snow on the Roof error, which you'll see some die chips up on the roof. I also found one of these. I call it Snow on the window sill. It's on top of the window. There's a big die chip. There's also doubling on the pump handle in one of the window panes, as well as the leaky bucket. There'll be a big die chip at the bottom of the leaky bucket as well. Namaste's probably got these down. He's said a couple times. There's 100 varieties on that one. Like I said, I look for mostly the main ones. I probably have a lot to learn still on quarters, but I think coins in general are a never-ending learning experience. So there's always something new to find. All right, nothing in roll 1 for trucking. Oop. I knew I'd end up dumping them in my $half eventually. Namaste. Yeah, quarters are your jam, though, Namaste. You definitely, you like them. I mean, I like them a lot, but I don't like them nearly as much as you do, I don't think. I like to hunt a lot of different kind of coins, so there's a lot more for me to pick up on sometimes. That is a Wisconsin. No dice there. 2021, you're looking for a die chip in the hat. The bird's nest, they call it. Nothing on that one. Quarters are maybe your fave. I think my favorite are nickels. Die chip, oh, on the ponytail, yes, that is also true. Die chip on the ponytail. There's a 1965. This one has a DDO. Not on that one. I've never found a 65 DDO either. I know they're still out there, but I have looked at, I feel like I've looked at a lot of quarters, but probably compared to most. There's another 65 still. Not there. Yeah, that's true. There is a lot to look for. All right, roll number 3 for trucking. Yeah, nickels are my absolute favorite. Probably followed by pennies. And then probably halves. I like quarters, but like I said, they're probably a little further down my list. There is another 1965. Hey, JC Likes Pam, how you doing? And another 65. Oh, I hear Lynn's home. She was down with Morgan and the Nugs. And nothing on that 2023. Don't find many Philly mint quarters. I seem to get a lot of both here. I seem to get a lot of Phillies, but I also get a lot of Denvers as well. There is another 1999 Delaware. Or the Caesar Rodney, not Paul Revere. Caesar Rodney is the other place you're looking for doubling. Paul Revere's on the horse, not on the, I think it is. And I don't see anything on that one. Yeah, I think we're kind of in the right spot where you can get Denvers, or I've even had uncirculated boxes of Denvers here. And Phillies both. And let's see, no silvery edges again. Yeah, that is true, Noah. Philly is known for a lot more varieties than Denver is. So that definitely plays into it for sure. Well, we're 9 in just about so far, and we have found nothing, but hopefully we're going to get something. I'm hoping. There is a 1983. Nothing there. Craigcraft says, nickels are the go-to coin search, followed by halves when I'm able to find rolls. Most banks don't have them. Pennies are on the bottom of the list. Yeah, I average probably about 10 to 12 wheats per box in pennies, so I enjoy hunting those a lot. Probably one of my favorites. I do find a lot of stuff in my penny boxes. Come on, give us something. We need a find here to get on the board. All right. Okay, this Caesar Rodney, I don't remember. I always thought it was Paul Revere on the horse, but I guess it don't much matter as long as I can find the errors. That's probably all I really worry about. All right, on we go. There is another 1999. I'll find something when I get back to your rolls. I hope I do, Helen. I just want to get something on the board right now. I think I just hunted a box that was from, it's a Garda style box, I guess, or NF String & Sons with the holes in the bottom. I just hunted one of those. That is the first box this year that had nothing in it. Well, I take that back. It had a foreign. There's a find right there. This is Truckin's box. This is the 2008 Arizona. This is the extra cactus leaf error. right here you have a die chip partially over the designer's initials right there. This should be a half circle, and you have a die chip in there. I will, let me switch to the microscope real quick so you guys can see that a little bit better. There you go, right there. So yeah, that die chip, where's that at? Right there. That should be a half circle right there, partially over the initials. So that is the first find of the box, 2008 Arizona. Ellen says, I don't see it. All right, so Truckin' has a error coin, so that is going to be 2 points for Truckin'. I'm going to write that down now before I lose track. Yeah, I find a lot of Canadians also. Canadians are always seem plentiful. Let me switch back to the main camera here again. There we go. And this is another, that's a 65, so you're looking for the DDO. Nothing there. Got the penny planchet also, nice. It must be auto-corrected, Namaste. I don't think anybody's doing anything with it. I'm not. I'm watching it, but that's about it. All right, nothing there. All right, that is it for your rolls, Truckin'. We got you a extra cactus leaf error. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So Helen, next 5 for you. I don't see any enders that are obvious. So we will get into roll number 6 for Helen. Here we go. No silvery stuff. Namaste, am I making you crazy? I'm sure I'm skipping a bunch of stuff, but hopefully it's not too terrible. There's a really nice Ohio quarter. That one is very, very nice. I find a lot of them like this as well. Second chip on the 21 hat. Nice. Hey, Rusty now. I can't see the coins. Good. I was hoping I wasn't making you too crazy, because I'm sure I am missing some stuff. There is another Homestead. Looking for the snow on the roof, extra pump handle, and the leaky bucket. Don't see anything there. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it, brother. Tell her happy birthday. All right, here is another Harper's Ferry. I do not see. That is a Philly. What's on the front of this here? No drooling Georgies. There's another 1983. I've still never found the Spitting Eagle yet. That is the 1983. That's another one I've not found. I would like to. A pretty nice 1965. Not the DDO though. Oh, that's awesome, Namaste. I always look for those. I have yet to find one either. I have plenty of the leaky buckets and the snow on the roof, but that's pretty much it. A few nicer edges in here, but nothing silvery. All right. is another 1983. Looking for the spitting eagle again on this. Not there. There is a 2023. That is not there. There is a 2022. I know they got these spitting Georges on here, or drooling Georges. Most of the time I usually cruise right through these 22s and 23s. I don't like the coins. I don't spend a lot of time on them. They actually drive me crazy. I wasn't really thrilled with the design of them, but there is another 2023. That's not it. Yeah, that is true, Creekcraft. Sometimes I feel like I have the W's figured out by the edge, and then the next thing you know, I don't. It seems like once I think I got it figured out, then I don't have it figured out. So I've had a hard time figuring them out by the edge since the beginning. It has been a little tough. There is another 1965. Yeah, I thought early on I had them figured out, but then I couldn't keep it up. Remember, the very first box of uncirculated coins I got a full box of 2019 River of No Returns, uncirculated, and then I had 31 W's in that box. And early on I could pick them out, and by the time I got halfway through, I couldn't tell anymore. And then later on I thought I had it figured out, and I just don't. So here is a Kansas, the Philly. Kansas Philly, you're looking for the In God We Rust error. The T is missing. I actually have one that all that is left is the N, and it says D we, and then rust. The G and the O is also missing. I have a couple of those. Me either, Brian. That's kind of one of the things. To me, it's just an odd looking design. I don't really like what they did with it. We just don't make cool coins anymore. We used to, but apparently that ship has sailed. Just don't do the cool ones anymore. You look back at the seated liberties and the walking liberties and the cat busts and stuff like that, they were just so cool compared to a lot of what we see now. There's a 2021, no die chip. Another 2021. And like I said, if anybody's got any questions, throw it in the chat. I will answer. Namaste can pipe in. He's the quartermaster. He does a lot of quarters, and that's really up his alley, so he can probably elaborate on some of these. All right, here we go. Look at the top of the front wall, top of the tower, and back corner of the building for die chips, okay? I think he was crazy, Sean. That's what I think, but I don't know. I love our old coinage. The new stuff just does not have the same appeal. To me, anyway. Come on, W or silver. There is another Homestead 2015. And nothing on that one. Another one. This is yet another Homestead. And nothing on there. I was on a roll with the leaky bucket errors for a while, and I haven't found one of them in a bit either. I used to find quite a few of them, but not so much anymore. There's a 2021, not the die chip. think with the newer coins, I just like the obverse. The reverses don't really bother me. The obverses is what really bothers me about them, I think. I just don't like the way they look. Just catching up on chat here real quick. Yeah, the St. Gaudens are beautiful. I love those coins. Those were nice. I definitely liked those. St. Gaudens were definitely a beautiful coin. Alright, come on, give us something else. Here's another Homestead. I almost always find one of these through a box that has an error on it, seems like, but... And yet another one. The Homesteads are coming hot and heavy here. One right after the other. There's a 1966. This one has the DDR, but whoop, not on that one. There is pretty nice bicentennial quarter. I may hang on to that one. All right. Okay. Trucking, next 5 rolls for you. On the crossing of Delaware reverse, look for die clash in front of the face, feed finger marks under the extended arm, die chips in the letters above the sword. I knew about the one in front of the face. I've seen one of those before. I did not know about the die chips or the finger marks. Those I did not know about. Namaste is going to give me more stuff to look for. It'll take me another hour a box. All right. This is roll 6 through 10 for trucking. Might go to the beach at the end of the week. Oh, nice, Noah. Metal detecting at the beach. I have not done that yet. It's on the bucket list. One of these days. We'll see. So I'm going to try to start picking up speed a little bit here. If I find anything exciting, I will definitely let you guys know. There's another 1983. Spitting Eagle, not there. But if I find anything, I will cover it. Here's a 1970D. This has a DDO on the front. And I do not see that here. I found a 2021 full crown. I have still not found a full crown yet. I've seen them, I know what they look like, but I have yet to find one. I look at every 2021 and usually I do not find that. It's on my list. I'm looking. I would certainly like to. There's a 1983. Still not the Spitting Eagle. All right, 4 more rolls for trucking. Namaste has several. I want to get one of those. I just can't seem to find one. Just can't seem to get it. One of these days, hopefully. But the longer it goes, the more likely it is not going to be very nice when I do find it. But we'll see. But I would like to find a full crown. 1983 once again. is another 19. Oh, that's just the 70, not the D. There's another 1999. Not the spitting horse error. No W's yet, no silver yet. There's a crusty looking 1966. Alright, nothing in that box. Alright, 3 more for you trucking before we switch back to Helen here. And nada, at least on the edges here. There is another Delaware. Still not the spitting horse error. I was hoping we would find one of them. I actually like those. I think if you get one of the really good ones, that die crack runs a long way up through the head of the horse. I think they're pretty neat when you find them like that. 88. There is another 66. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised by the amount of state quarters that I find that are really, really nice. There is a lot of them. There's certain boxes you'll find 4 or 5 a roll sometimes. Somebody must have dumped them out of an album or something. They are beauties. All right. Been a little slow in the fines department here. I'm hoping things will pick up a little bit. Sometimes these quarter boxes are really hot, and sometimes there's just not much. Yeah, I thought the state quarter thing was kind of a good idea, but I wish they would have kept the mintage a lot lower. Kind of like the W's, maybe more than that, but lower. I think that would have been better. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I figured, Crafty. People are emptying out them quarter books they filled a while back. Some of them just seem like they're literally almost brand new rolls that were dumped, which is kind of crazy, but all right, last roll this time around for trucking. We'll get into another 5 for Helen here coming up. Here is another 1999. That is a spitting horse there, right there. Let me get this thing tuned in a little bit. See that die crack coming out of the mouth? I'll switch over to the full scope. I will switch to the full scope so you can hopefully see it a little bit better. Let me get this tuned in some. You can see it coming right out of the mouth down there between the C and the A. It's kind of hard to see this close, but let me back off a little bit here. Kind of right there, I think, is the best. But you can see it coming right here out of the mouth. And it comes right down here between the C and the A and stops just about at the bottom part of the C here on the top loop. So that is a spitting horse error right there. What are the other varieties for this one? I know about this and the Caesar Rodney. What is the other one? Namaste. So that is another one for trucking, unfortunately. Yeah, I do have one that goes to the rim, for sure. Oh, varieties of just the spitting horse. Yeah, I have it in several different stages of the die crack in the ones that I have, so you can definitely find it in different ones. So that is going to put trucking at 4 points now. 4 points for trucking. Wow, we need a W or something here. We need some excitement. I like the errors, but I love finding the W's and the silver for sure. All right. Okay, that is it for trucking. We're going to go on to 5 rolls for Helen now. Hey, Foxy. Yeah, I think I have many different varieties of that die crack on the spitting horse. They, like Namaste said, they go just the bottom and it goes out the top all the way to the rim. I've had one that goes all the way down past the C and the A. So there's definitely a wide variety of those out there to find. All right, here we go. On to a new roll for Helen. We need to get her some points on the board. This is the first one of these I have seen. This has a few different die cracks here on the Bessie Coleman. Do not see anything on that one. I usually look on the wing of the plane is where I find it the most, the die chip, that is. I'm sure there's probably a couple other spots on that. It did, Foxy, but that was machine doubling. No, we don't, Ricky says. Well, I want to keep it close just to make it fun. Trucking. Got to make it fun. All right. All right, this is roll 3 of this 5 for Helen. So she's going to have 10 left, and trucking is going to have 15 left after this. Let's see what else we can find. Die chips on both wings, cracks on the glove tips, and Cuse doubling on the EA initials. All right, I will be on the lookout for those. I knew there was more. As soon as those came out, I started finding the ones on the wings, both wings. I find those quite a bit. That was a 1965. There's a really, really nice. Yeah, not that nice. It's not nice on the obverse. The reverse was good. There is a pretty nice effigy mounds, 2017. Zombie eyes on the Jefferson. I wish they'd update almost everything, to be honest with you. Found a beat up W with the bats. Nice. All right. Roll 3 of this 5 for Helen. There is a 1999. And not the spitting horse that time. There's a 1965. I wish we'd find a W. I do. I'm still finding them pretty regularly here, the W's. They dried up for a couple months and then they just came zooming right back lately. We have been finding quite a few of them. All right, 2 more rolls for Helen. I need silver, she says. There's also a strike through grease error on the Delaware. Part of the state is gone. All right, here we go. Keep hoping for a W every time I flip these things over, but it has not happened. And there's a lot of these I can just catch with a loop or a magnifying glass. I'm throwing a lot of these up on the scope that I don't normally do. Some of these you can pick up pretty quick with a loop and then double check them. Oh, the E in state is gone. All right, last roll of this 5 for Helen, and we're going to get into 5 more for trucking. And I do not see any shiny edges. We haven't even seen a foreign. That's kind of odd for my boxes. Usually see a lot of Canadians. Seem to be finding a lot of Bermuda coins lately. That's the other new thing that has suddenly popped up here. And I like finding the foreigns. I'm always a big fan of those. There's a 1966. Come on, give us something here. There is another 21. Not it. All right. All right, 5 more for trucking. Hey, Jesse Kruckenberg. I think I need to get in a little bit better light, especially when I'm live streaming. This one isn't quite enough. It's not bad when I don't have a stand that my phone sits in, cradles in, and it affects how much light I get a little bit. So I've been thinking about maybe doing something different. It don't bother me as much with half dollars, but these are definitely a little bit harder. Doing good, Jesse. I'm doing well. Trying to find some goodies in this quarter box. And it has been slightly lackluster thus far. There's a 1965. No dice there. On the DDO, there's another 2021. All right, 4 more rolls left for trucking. After this, they will each have 10 rolls left. Still plenty of time for something exciting to pop out here. There is another Bessie Coleman. Nothing on the gloves, nothing on the plane. All right. Come on, give us something good here. We need a W. We need something. Helen's like, we need the W when you're hunting my rolls. That's when we need it. There is another 1999. Nothing there. That would be cool, actually, Namaste. Wildlife on the $50. I'd be interested in that. That would definitely be different. I heard a rumor or an article or something I read that they're talking about doing more W's in 2025. Has anybody else heard anything on that at all? That was what, I don't remember if it was an article, I read something, but recently I feel like I heard that or seen that there was more talk of W's for 2025, and it could be on more than just the quarter, is what I heard. I don't know how true it is. I'm with you right there, NC. I have both. I have some good ones, and I certainly have some ugly ones. Oh, I got tabled during COVID. COVID messed up everything. A pretty decent looking 1981 right there. Not too bad for a 1981. The reverse looks pretty nice. A lot of mint luster on it. That's something that I usually will set aside and keep. 2021, no die chip. 1965. No DDO. $92 likes. We might get to 100. We may make it. 2 more rolls for trucking, and we're going to get into 5 more for Helen. Trucking is currently in the lead 4-0. 4-0. It is a battle. Battling with a quarter box here, and it has not been all that close so far. There's another 1983. Ah, headband magnifier. That's not a bad idea. I use the magnifying glass because I probably really need to go get glasses and refuse to do it. So I usually have one of these in my hand whenever I am hunting quarters, pennies, or nickels. Oh, no problem, Namaste. This box is probably putting you to sleep. It's been a little quiet. What are we battling, Foxy? It depends on what you would want to do. We would have to schedule it for another night, but depends on what you would want to do. There is another 1999 Delaware. Nothing there. Downsizing, say it ain't so. Yeah, I think everybody needs to downsize every now and then. It can get out of hand. It can. As hard as that is to believe. There's another 1999. Not the spitting horse. It's out of control. Yeah, I know, Shell Bell. The magic number has come, and I'm not really that happy about it, but It definitely is happening. I can tell it's probably time. I'm trying to put it off as long as I can, because I am not excited about it. Not excited. All right. That is it. We're on to 5 more rolls for Helen. They each have 10 left. They each have 10 rolls left. It depends, Foxy. There has to be a little bit of a minimal payment just so that I can cover whatever is found, and then I always try to get a little bit of something to cover time and gas, but we can probably work something out, I'm sure. 2021, no die chip. All right, we need to get Helen some points. Well, if we did quarters or half dollars, it would just be 25, Foxy, if we battled with either one of those. Because there will still be some goodies that you'll get should you win. Should you win, all right, 4 more rolls for you, Helen. You have 5 more after these. So we are slowly winding down the clock here. 4-0. There is another homestead. And nothing there. Well, yeah, if you win, you would definitely get something. There is the first 09 District of Columbia. This is one of the ones I really want to find. There is doubling on the first part of Ellington, on the Duke Ellington. It's a really cool error. I would really love to find one, but I have not been so lucky yet. I've seen a couple found on YouTube before. I know the Rapper Stacker found one back when his channel was still going. And he got it graded. I think it turned out pretty well, if I remember right. Does anybody remember the Rapper Stacker? Somebody must. Another 99 Delaware. Silver Addiction's like, yep. Yeah, I loved his intro. Was my favorite, one of my favorite intros. I thought it was super cool. But yeah, I used to watch him all the time. That was back when probably right before I started coin roll hunting, and then just after. Always used to watch him. All right, I don't see any silvery edges. We need to find something for Helen here. We're running out of time. Yeah, I think he was having trouble getting boxes, and then he must have just quit altogether. Yeah, eBay does take a nice chunk. That is a 2005 Kansas, and this is the Engadri Rust one, but not there. Some damage on the R. Here is another Harper's Ferry. Nothing there. Yeah, I think the coin shortage got a lot of people. I luckily got through it unscathed. My Loomis Bank, my WB Bank, had no problems getting coins all the way through. So, I mean, I might have went a week or two with nothing, but they pretty much took care of me every week. Their bank never closed. Maybe for a week or two initially, but yeah, I didn't have any problems. It all worked out. All right, Foxy, yeah, just let me know. I was curious about that, Michael Erickson. I know Whatnot was recruiting some people from YouTube. I know Diggin' Dave went over there and was doing some stuff. I have no idea what their fees are. I mean, I watched a few of them. I just don't know if I'm interested in the platform. Yeah, that is true, James. There was a lot of comers and goers during the COVID period, for sure. $19.65. Went to a store called Kroger. Checked the self-checkout and found a 52D wheat. Nice. I've not found anything too exciting in the last 3 weeks or so in the reject bin and any of the coin machines, but I was doing pretty good at my bank where I dumped my quarters, nickels, and dimes into the machine for a while, but that has kind of dried up as of late. Haven't found much. All right, Helen, one more roll here. One more roll. You're only going to have 5 more after this. We really need to find you something. Now we're hunting quarters now, AH. I had 3 boxes of uncirculated 2022s to go through, but so no silver in the quarter box yet. We have 15 rolls left. I'm still hopeful. Are you having any better luck? Because we have not found any W's or any silver. We do have a couple errors or varieties, whatever you would like to call them, but that is pretty much it. Yeah, that's true. I think that's where a lot of people started too. James Eller also during that time. All right, 5 more. And I do not see any enders. So Truckin', you have 5 more after these ones. After these, you will each have 5 rolls left. It has been a slow box compared to what they have been, I'll tell you that. These are usually my hot boxes, or usually my Loomis boxes, are where I find most of my goodies. But this one has definitely been slower than most lately. $19.65. Not the DDO. $20.21. Ooh, $19.85. Namaste has been at it a minute. I think I started coin roll hunting in 2018. Right after I moved to Southwest Ohio from Central Eastern Ohio. That's when I got into it the most. 39 years ago. Namaste has been at it a while. I wish I would have got half dollars about 1985. I bet there was a pile of silver in boxes back then. There's a 1970D. Yeah, that's kind of when I started too. Silver addiction. It was probably September, October, I think, of 2018. Started out with a couple boxes of nickels. I got a couple boxes of pennies. And then it kind of progressed from there. Started getting a box of halves every week. Alright, 3 more for trucking before we get into Helen's last 5. More shiny edges in this one, not the silver shiny type, but definitely shiny. There is a 1971 71 P and D, have a DDR possibility, and I do not see anything there. $1983. Uh-oh, Foxy's looking for a battle partner. Uh-oh. There is another extra cactus leaf for trucking. That's going to push him to 6 points. There is another extra cactus leaf right there. You can see it over the initials. So there we go. That is another one for trucking. He is now at 6 points. Helen, we got to do something here. We have got to do something. Me, really either, Busby. I mean, it was 2018, but people have been coin roll hunting for years, and I never knew a thing about it. Not a thing. All right. Please, can we get something? 67. There's another 1999. Oh, your dad's been at it for a while then. For sure, Busby. My mom used to keep wheat pennies, but other than that, I really was not subject to coins that much. Or even really money, bills for that matter. There's another 71D. And still not a DDO. All right, one more roll for trucking. And then we're going to get into Helen's last 5. We got to do something here pretty quick, or Helen is going to be out of the game here. Trucking does still have 5 more rolls. And there is another one. We got a die chip in the hat right there. So that is going to be yet another 2 points for trucking. We're now at 8. All right, we really got some work to do, Helen, when we get into your next 5 rolls, hopefully. He is starting to run away from you here. Yeah, that one is very common. I actually quit keeping those quite a while back for myself just because I was finding so many of them. All right. Yeah, this was actually a really lackluster box compared to what I have been getting lately. There's a 1965. Ooh, I like Buffalo Nickels as well. Busby, those are one of my faves. I don't have a ton of them in my collection, but okay, Foxy. Hey, Emil, what year did they start grading 82 and 83s? I don't know when they started grading them. I think it's 82 and 83s were only available in, was it mint sets? They did not put them into circulation, something like that. I believe those were the 2 years. All right, here we go. This is it, Helen. We got to get something here. It has been tough going. There is a 1965. No dice. Oh, that's what it was. The opposite, yes. No mint sets, only available in circulation. That's right. Oh, there we go, Helen. We got a W. We got a W right there. It is going to be a 2019. There is no privy. And it is going to be a War in the Pacific right there. War in the Pacific W. That will give you 5 points. It is now 8-5. 4 rolls to go. How about it? There we go. That closed things up a little bit. That will close things up. 3-point differential now. Smelling a comeback, he says. It could be. I normally get one in most of my boxes, so I was not surprised to see it. I was surprised it took so long, but we got there. All right, 4 rolls left for Helen. Four rolls for Helen. Oops, sorry, out of focus. There we go. Sorry about that. I got excited again. It happens. There is a 2016 Harper's Ferry. No dice there. So we do still have a couple EOSs coming up. We're getting really close to the 100 likes as well. Those will be coming up here pretty quick. We just got 3 rolls left for Helen, 5 rolls left for Trucking. It's getting close right now. We're only 3 points apart in this box battle. Husband versus wife. All right, 3 rolls to go, Helen. We need to get more points. If you have any shot at this, you're down by 3. Keep waiting to see a silver pop out of here, but not yet. There is a Wisconsin, not the high or low leaf. There is another Harper's Ferry, no extra window pane. Come on, we need to get something else here. Need to close things up a little bit. Yeah, I would agree with that, Namaste. I've never found one. I have never found one, so that would be a huge find for me. I would love that. All right, 2 more rolls left for Helen. She is down by 3 points. We're at 98 likes now. I think we're going to make it to the 100 likes. I think we're going to get it done. Oh, nice, Noah. 175 subs. Keep plugging away. You'll get there. There is another District of Columbia. Duke Ellington. All right, nothing there. 1983. All right, we're getting down to the end of this roll here. All right, Helen, it's going to come down to your last roll. You have 1 left. Yeah, we're doing a box of quarters, Martin. We had 3 uncirculated boxes of 2022s, unfortunately. And so that only left 1 box for tonight. And I offered up a quarter option, and Truckin' and Helen decided to do a box battle. So we are battling it out right now. Helen needs 3 points real bad. There's a 1966. Not there. We are running out of time. Got about a third of a roll left. There's a 1983. Not the Spitting Horse era. Yes, we are at 102 likes. That is awesome. All right, Helen, that is it. We could not do it. Truckin', we know is going to win. He still has 5 rolls left. Darn it. We tried. I do not see any enders. 5 rolls left for Truckin'. He hasn't wrapped up. We just need to find some goodies for the topping on the cake now. See if we can find anything else. I tried, Helen. I did my best. Unfortunately, we could not get it done. We Also do have the Tuesday triple yet tonight that we will run as well. There is another Harper's Ferry. What's his is mine, she says. That's true. That is very true. I guess whoever gets the package out of the mailbox first may be the lucky one. Maybe that's the deal. 4 rolls left. Truckin was the winner all along. He has Helen. How about that? That was very nice, Shellbell. I agree. All right, 4 rolls left, including the one that is in front of me. There is another Bessie Coleman. Nothing on that one. Hey, Valerie. There is another Harper's Ferry. No double window pane. 1983. All right, another third of a roll here, and then we got 3 more. There is a Bicentennial, a Denver. Not going to be the DDO. All right. 3 rolls to go. And we find some more goodies for them here. All right, come on. Another Harper's Ferry. Not the double window pane. Well, there is going to be another spitting horse there, right there. You can see it right there coming out of the horse's mouth right down to the top of the A. That is spitting horse error number 2 of the night. Still finding some stuff with a couple rolls to go. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, Foxy, and we will work it out. We'll make it happen. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll do it. All right, 2 rolls to go. And 103 likes. We will be doing a 100 likes giveaway, as well as a couple EOSs coming up right after the Tuesday triple will be following this quarter hunt. We got 2 rolls left, including this one. So we just about wrapped her up. Come on, give us another goodie. One more goodie for the road here. Almost there. All right, it is going to come down to the last roll. Will we have some goodies in the last roll here? 50 rolls of quarters, just about down. I do not see any silver. Can we get another W? Yep, just let me know when you're ready, Foxy, and we will we'll get it going. Come on, one more W. Give us a chance here. And that is going to do it. That will be it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 errors and a W. It will be coming your way, Truckin' and Helen. You did win, Truckin', so I'm going to go ahead and I will throw in a silver quarter for you for the win. Congratulations. And I will get these things all packaged up here after the stream, and I will send them your way. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, we didn't find any silver, which kind of bums me out, but it is what it is, I suppose. All right, so next for tonight, we are going to have the ever-famous Tuesday Triple coming up. There are the envelopes for second and third place. Here's what we have tonight for goodies. We have a ASE style round. We have a Canadian Maple Leaf. We have a Buffalo round. We have the Merkdime round. We have the God Bless America Twin Towers round. We have a Morgan Dollar style round. This one is a vintage 1984. We have a toned Buffalo round. I have 2 Atmex bars. I have an 1880 O Morgan. And I have a Joe Campbell 1 ounce round. So that is the options available tonight for the Tuesday Triple. All right, we have, thank you, Truckin' and Helen, by the way. I appreciate it very much. And like I said, I will get that stuff sent out to you on Friday. I'll get it all packaged up here. Well, it depends on who you ask, AH. They sell them online as vintage, but they're old. They're almost as old as me. That's pretty vintage in my eyes. But Shell Bell. Brian Jensen. Silver Addiction. Chip Warner. Chicken Man. Busby, John Bryan, J. Dud, Jesse Kruckenberg. It is a $12 per spot donation for this one. First, second, and third win, and I will be throwing in a dime to whoever finishes second to last. I've been trying to not raise the prices because the rounds are up in price, but I'm just trying to ride it out. Hopefully they will go down. So 3 spots still available for the Tuesday Triple. $12 donation per spot. 3 spots still available. If you would like to get in first, second, third win, I will throw in a silver dime to whoever finishes second to last. Robert Ortega, that leaves 2 spots. 2 spots left. Brian Knitter, that leaves 1 spot. 1 spot left if there is interest in the Tuesday Triple. One available. One spot still up for grabs if there is interest. John says he will do a second if needed. All right, now give a few more seconds for somebody to jump in. Otherwise, I am going to give that second spot up to John Bryan. All right, John, you will have a second spot. 4 shuffles, says Vinny. All right, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get this set up. And yes, Brian. First, second, and third will win a 1 ounce round, and they will pick in that order. I will throw a silver dime in for second to last place. I'm going to start doing that on all duck races, so all right, here we go. We'll get some names put in here. All right, we are ready to roll. 4 shuffles, Vinny said, in this one. Here we go. We are done with that. 2:22 on the clock. We are set. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Good luck, racers. And we are off. Looks like it is going to be Brian Jensen out to the early lead just by a little bit. Now it'll be Robert Ortega. It will take over. Robert Ortega to the lead. And he is pulling away. Robert Ortega still hanging out front. J Dud starting to make a move. He is into second. One minute, 30 seconds to go. Still Robert Ortega out front. J Dud second. Shellbell third. Boy, it is a mess up front now. It's like a three-way tie. Chip Warner starts to pull away a little bit. And 1 minute to go now. 1 minute. Jesse Kruckenberg into the lead for the first time. Jesse Kruckenberg out front. Brian Knitter second. Shell Bell third. Jesse Kruckenberg still hanging on. He is still hanging on out front. Here comes the rest of the crew. Silver Addiction moving towards the front. He will take the lead now. Silver Addiction up front and starting to pull away a little bit. Under 30 seconds. Silver Addiction in the lead. Busby second. J-Dud third. 15 seconds now. 15 seconds to go. Shell Bell comes out and on top. She moves into the lead and pulling away. Can she hang on? Here comes Silver Addiction. Here comes the Chicken Man. And here comes Busby. It's going to be close. Oh, man. Chicken Man was there. I don't think he hung on. I think it's going to be Silver Addiction, Busby, and J-Dud. Let's look. It is Silver Addiction, Busby, and J-Dud. Chicken Man was there till the last second. And he faded out. So it is Silver Addiction first. Busby is second. J-Dud third. Thank you everybody very much for donating for the race. Much appreciated. Like I said, all the proceeds help out the channel with shipping and giveaways and whatnot. So thank you all very much for that. Who was second to last? Robert Ortega will be second to last tonight. And he is going to get a little extra prize. And I said I was going to do a dime. I think on Tuesday triple nights we're going to up the game a little bit. I think on Tuesday triple nights we'll do a quarter for second to last. So that is what we're going to do going forward. Robert Ortega. Let me pull a quarter out for him. I'm going to switch over then, and Silver Addiction, you are going to have first pick, my friend, out of the available silver tonight. Give me just a minute here to get this done. I will switch over to the other screen. Once again, like I said, thank you guys. I appreciate it a bunch. All right, here we go. Silver Addiction, you have first pick, my friend. Shell Bell, my record is intact. You got a pretty impeccable record overall, Shell Bell, I will tell you that. You have done very well. And Maple Leaf, he says, I figured somebody would jump on the Maple Leaf. Silver Addiction will take the Maple Leaf. Busby, you are up second, my friend. Dead last both races. That never happens to you. Twin Towers, he says. Yeah, you have a bunch of stuff coming, Busby. I finally got a box to get yours to fit in. So you are going to have a bunch coming your way on Saturday morning. So be on the lookout for that. J-Dud, you get final pick if you have any idea. I can show you again if you need help. I know it did happen tonight, but that surprises me. J-Dud, you will get last pick, the camel coin. All right, there is the camel coin right there. So thank you all very much. I will try to pick up some more rounds this week and try to have a good variety available like I did tonight for next week. And also, congrats, Robert, second to last win. That is going to be a weekly thing in all races going forward. We'll do a little something for second to last. So some nights it will be all right to not finish first. Okay, let me get this stuff out of the way. We're going to go ahead and do the EOSs first, and then we're going to get into the 100 likes. So we're going to do EOS number 1. Getting a lot of lagging. Oh no! I hope it clears up. Let's see here. EOS number 1. Let me get over to the Nightbot here. Add mods keyword, and it is EOS1 to get in. EOS1 for the next giveaway. EOS1 to jump in if you would like. EOS number 1. Currently have 64 watching. Not nearly that many eligible right now for the race. 43 eligible. Now 44 out of 64. A lot of people did not get in, so jump in if you want a shot at EOS number 1. You got about another 5 or 6 seconds, and then I am going to switch over and we're going to count this thing down. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is Sean Bowden. Sean Bowden. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it, my friend. Congratulations on EOS 1. I do still have to shoot you an email. I did not forget. I just have been a little bit pressed for time. So I will try to get that to you tonight or tomorrow. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, EOS number 2 is going to be up next. EOS 2. If there is interest in getting in on that one. EOS number 2. Add mods, keyword, there it is, EOS 2. EOS 2 to get in. If you would like, jump on in. EOS number 2. EOS 2. Silver Addiction, you will have box number 1 on Saturday night. So box number 1 for Silver Addiction. Hopefully we'll have a bunch to pick from that are not brand new 2022s. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes. All right, 49 now eligible. 65 watching, 49 eligible. We got about another 10 seconds or so, and then I am going to switch over and draw a winner. Got about another 10 seconds. All right. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is Brian Knitter. Not the first time, Martin, but it's only like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th box of the year. And I only got a couple last year, so it's less than 10 ever. Congratulations, Brian Knitter, on EOS number 2. Congratulations. There it is right there, EOS 1, EOS 2. Thank you guys, congratulations. And let's go ahead and get into, you're very welcome, Brian. Let's go ahead and get into the 100 likes for the next giveaway. Keyword will be 100 space likes. 100 likes to get in on the final giveaway of the night tonight on this fantastic Tuesday night. 100 likes is the key word to get in if you would like. 100 likes. Currently have 63 people watching, a couple people left. They didn't want to win. They did not want to win. All right, 63 people are watching. We have 55 eligible. Let's draw a winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Show Me Stacker. Show Me Stacker is going to be the winner of the 100 likes, and it's been a minute since he's won. So congratulations, Show Me Stacker. That will be the final giveaway for tonight. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. I definitely appreciate you guys being here on Tuesdays and Saturdays. It is a ton of fun. Make sure if you won something tonight, you email me and claim it. Got 7 days to claim it. I do check all those before I send them out. Make sure it was claimed on time. And make sure it was claimed at all. I have a few things the last couple months that were not claimed, so they just stay here and go back in the prize pool. So you are welcome, Show Me Stacker. Like I said, thank you everybody once again. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Looking forward to Saturday night. We're going for 5 streams in a row on Saturday with silver. Maybe we can get there. I hope. We will see how it goes. Take care, everybody. We will see you on the next one. Thank you all again. Have a good week.